Hey guys, Rolando Rodriguez here with xgames.com. We got workouts that work, eats to satisfy, and everything else you need to reach your lifestyle goals. So today I want to touch on a subject that I've talked about before on this vlog, and a number of times on my blog I've written about it, and that is a calorie, okay? And the quick, easy answer is no, a calorie is not a calorie in terms of what it does to your body. Do I think people should calorie count? Yeah, I do. I think you need to know, if you've never done it, you need to know how much food is actually going into your body more or less on a regular basis. So if you haven't already done so, you should take and keep a food log for about a week. So Monday, you write down everything you ate. Tuesday, you write everything you ate. Do it through Saturday and Sunday. And at the end of the week, you can calculate how many calories you had on average per day and how much fats, carbs, and proteins you were intaking and what types of food. Okay? Nothing but good can come of this. And especially if you write down at the end of every day and at the beginning of every other day, how did I feel when I woke up? How did I feel when I worked out? How did I feel at the end of the day? What you'll notice is some days you'll feel better and some days you'll feel worse. And when you repeat those foods, maybe there's a correlation between how you feel and what types of foods you eat. And it's not maybe, there will be. And it'll be good for you to know, one, what types of foods work good for you, and two, how much calories you're intaking and the macros that you're putting into your system on a weekly basis, what's normal for you. What you need to know about calories is that yes, you have to know how many calories you're intaking if you're trying to lose weight. Yes, if you continue to gain weight or if you're wanting to gain weight, you need to see how many calories you're intaking. If you're maintaining and everything's golden and perfect, cool. Keep doing what you're doing. Do this exercise of logging your food intake. Just so you know, I used to weigh 240 pounds. At 240 pounds, I would eat anything and everything that I wanted, and I wouldn't care, okay? That was 4 years ago nearly to the day, okay? And 4 years ago nearly to the day today, I lost 80 pounds about, okay? And after losing 80 pounds and finding out during the 80-pound weight loss about intermittent fasting, I got down all the way to about 162. And then I started eating again, but I started eating within the 6-hour fed window. I was able to eat everything that I wanted in terms of carbs, fats, and proteins and plateau at 185. And that still happens today. If I eat everything that I want, all the fats, all the proteins, all the carbs, without really worrying about what I'm eating, I plateau at 185. Now, here's where a calorie is not a calorie. As you guys know, I follow the low carb, high fat, the keto approach to eating pretty much all throughout the year now, and it really works wonders for me. Now, when I'm following the low carb, high fat approach, meaning I'm eating anywhere from 60 to 70% of my total calories for the day from fats, and I am limiting the carb intake to 50 grams of carbs or less a day, and the protein intake to about 3/4 of my body weight. If I eat abiding by those ratios, I can eat as much as I want in terms of calorie intake, and I plateau, instead of plateauing at 185, I plateau at 172 to 175. So it is a 10-pound difference between me eating everything that I want. And it's not only a 10-pound difference, it is visible in my body's composition and the fat to lean body composition that I carried. So if I'm eating everything that I want, and that includes eating all the carbs that I want, I plateau at 185, but it is not that lean of a looking 185. Now, in terms of calories, if I eat everything that I want following the low carb, high fat approach, my body plateaus at 170, 175. And it's a lean 170, 175. And it's something that will take me 2 to 3 weeks to get back in beach body shape. Which if I'm eating everything that I want, including carbs, so all the calories that I want, and not worrying about how many carbs I'm intaking, I plateau at 185, but that is at least a month and a half worth of work to get back down, maybe even 2 months to get beach ready, as opposed to if I'm following low carb, high fat approach, I can be beach ready in 2 weeks. So a calorie is not a calorie. And there's more to it in terms of our hormones, of whether or not a calorie is a calorie. But we'll get into that later. That's it for now. This is Rolando Rodriguez with xgains.com. Let me know if you got any questions or comments down below. Please like, subscribe, and share the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And that website again is that's the symbol, not the word, gains.com. And I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Peace.